Hello, guys and gals, and this is a movie review for Infinity Pool. Oh, cool. Anyways, um, okay. So first of all, it is a movie by Neon Studios, something like that. They've got quite a few movies out there, and some of them looked really good because there were some previews before the movie, and of course, it's a DVD copy. I'm pretty sure it's out on Blu-ray too. Oh, it does say DVD on there, so yeah. Okay. Anyways, it was directed rather, by Brandon Cronenberg, the son of David. Is it David Cronenberg? You know, the other Cronenberg guy that's really popular. Um, Now, I haven't really done much research into this movie. I mean, outside of just looking it up briefly. But I do remember seeing a review that said that while David Cronenberg, I don't remember who said it or who the reviewer was, but said that David Cronenberg basically used his films to defile the human body. Brandon Cronenberg, his son, basically uses his movies to defile the soul or something really deep like that. I don't know. Those aren't my words. Those are somebody else's. I don't remember who said that, but it looked interesting. Anyways, this movie was just a movie that looked interesting, and I picked up from Redbox. I purchased from Redbox actually, so I wouldn't have to take it back. So I bought it. But yeah. So, anyways, the movie is Infinity Pool. Basically, it centers around is his name David? I don't know. It features Alexander Skarsgård. He played Pennywise, so it was kind of interesting to see him, without the clown makeup. Um, James Foster. Okay, sorry, it wasn't David. It was James. Um, James Foster. I'm having to refer to the Wikipedia article because I'm confused. Anyways, the movie was actually very well shot. It was very graphically violent, and there was an orgy scene in it. Of course, it's a Cronenberg film, so what's a Cronenberg film without an orgy scene? Anyways, the name kind of had, well, Infinity Pool. It has nothing to do with Deadpool. It isn't in the MCU or anything. But Infinity Pool is apparently it's a water fixture that always recycles. I don't know. Anyways, in this movie, it centers around James. I can't even remember. James Foster and his wife M spend time in a resort in a fictional seaside. Oh yeah, there's a fictional country of Litoka, and basically Litoka is a country where I don't know. I'd probably associate with Ethiopia or something, or some African nation, because the people outside of the resort, there's a really nice resort there, but the locals have these really weird shamanistic cultures and stuff. So, anyways, James and M, they meet up with another couple there. James is an author, by the way. He's published a book, and it didn't go over real well apparently. And he went to Litoka to get inspiration. Uh, and they meet this other couple, and they recognize him from his book. And what's her name? Mia Goth. Yeah, Mia Goth. Mia Goth was in. I've never heard of her. I don't think that could possibly be a real name. I don't think anyone had the real name of Goth. But okay. Um, Goth is in, the emo people. Goth. Like that. Anyways, she was in the Mia Goth. Very good actress. There were scenes near the end where she was basically channeling her inner Harley Quinn. Um, yeah, and that was kind of strange. Again, that's not a spoiler at all. If you watch the trailer that for this film, the first trailer I believe it is, then you'll see her channeling her inner Harley Quinn, even down to the laugh and the violent mannerisms. Um, so, anyways, James and M meet up with this other couple, and they're not supposed to leave the resort because, well, the locals there are kind of, well, backwoods and kind of crazy. Um, so, anyways, they go out, to the beach and have a picnic, that kind of good stuff. But on the way back, James hits someone, and basically they have a zero tolerance for crime in Litoka. Is that what's Litoka? Um, but if you're rich enough, then they will make a clone of you, and then you get off scot free, but the clone gets killed. It kind of deals with a morality there, and someone said, I should probably try and clip that sometime when I watch the movie again. One of the people in this little tight knit group, because there's like a group of 6 people that they've all been, had clones made of them because they all committed crimes in the country, and they were able to, they were all rich, and so they were able to, buy their way out. But this is a science fiction movie, by the way. I mean, there's this backwoods country that basically is a lot like Ethiopia, but they have the ability to clone people, so it's kind of interesting there. Anyways, but yeah, definitely a science fiction film. Sorry, I should have said that sooner. So, anyways, things get really, really interesting though, and then there's several sex scenes in it, which of course makes it a Cronenberg film. But anyways, I thought that was a really good movie. It was really interesting, and it dealt with it dealt with things I didn't think it would deal with. Um, it was just an interesting watch. Of course, it's a watch for adults. This was the R-rated version. There was an NC-17 version that played at like Sundance or something. I don't know if you can even actually watch that version anymore. This is the R-rated version. They had to cut out some of the orgy scene, I think, in order to make it R instead of NC-17. I don't know exactly what they removed, but also the scenes were kind of shot through a different lens, basically because I think there were drugs involved or something with the people, having all the sex. So the scene was kind of, all really trippy. But still, it did show everything, basically. It was really a fascinating film, and I think it dealt with a lot of really unique issues here that most movies don't. I think it dealt with morality a lot, actually. And some of the choices that James, Alexander Skarsgård, James Foster in the movie, dealt with were moral issues. And I just found it really to be a fascinating movie. It was a kind of a difficult watch because there were some very violent, visceral scenes, but that's to be expected in a Cronenberg, I guess. Anyways, I thought the movie was well paced. I didn't find myself looking at my watch or my phone or anything while watching it. It kept my attention, and I thought it was fascinating. As science fiction goes, it does fit the genre. It didn't deal with time travel or anything like that, but it did deal with cloning, so it did that. Anyways, should be noted that James married Rich M, his wife or girlfriend, or I don't remember if she was his. I think that she was his wife. Was rich, or is rich in the film, and so that's where he gets all of his money, because he's just an author, and it's really hard for authors to make money, especially when you've got writer's block as deep as James Foster does. Anyways, I should probably wrap this up. I thought the music was very atmospheric, is what I will say. There were some genuine jump scares there. There were some pretty scary masks there. And the ending was a little bit interesting and really left me thinking. Again, this movie, I think, deals with moral issues, issues of the soul. And when all is said and done, I thought this was actually a very good movie. I hope that they won't be making a sequel to it, I don't think. But if they make a movie, in the same vein as this, that would be kind of cool. They probably won't, but it's worth checking out. Um, let's see if there's anything else I want to say at the last minute here. Um, again, no spoilers here. And the whole cloning thing is basically given you know that twist is basically given in if you watch any of the trailers at all. Um, the trailer itself is kind of disjointed, but as you watch the movie, it makes more sense, I guess. But but yeah, I thought that it was really, really well, a really, really good movie. Anyways, um, it does get my seal of approval, provided that you're an adult. I don't think that kids should be watching this because of all the sex scenes in it and the rather graphic violence. But otherwise, this movie was pretty good, provided that you are of age to watch R-rated movies that have an orgy scene in it. Anyways, is there anything else? I never know what to say in these things. But anyways, with all that being said, this is a movie that I highly recommend you check out. It is Infinity Pool, and it is by Neon something or another. I believe that it's just called Neon. Anyway, Neon Pictures maybe or something like that. They have several really, really unique. I need to watch the beginning again so I could watch the previews and see if the movies that are at the beginning are movies I'd actually be interested in. I think I found them to be very fascinating, and maybe I'll do a review of them later when I find those. But anyways, with all that being said, this movie is worth your time. I think it has a very interesting premise, and I believe that's it. If you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way or if you want to join the Discord server, all information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved and have a great day.